I hope you guys are all as pumped as I am to be here tonight. I know we've had a moment to kind of network and get to know each other. I've met a lot of you here tonight. I'm honored of that. I met a lot of many great people, all of you guys here tonight, and I look forward to meeting more of you after we hear from our amazing speaker, Brandon T. Adams. My name is Alex Bilodeau. I consider myself the Phoenix Entrepreneur. And as what a Phoenix Entrepreneur is, someone who is, when they have the low moments happen to them in life and in business, they keep going, they rise from the ashes, and they conquer the day. So a couple things about me, just real quick, and then I'm going to take a couple minutes of your guys' time, and then I'm going to introduce our amazing guest, Brandon T. Adams, to speak to us and drop tons of value and fire on us tonight. So first of all, I have the Phoenix Entrepreneur Podcast. I interview amazing entrepreneurs like Brandon T. Adams about their low moments and what they did to rise from the ashes and conquer the day. Super inspiring stories, amazing things. I also have a window and gutter cleaning business and carpet cleaning business that I'm going to talk a little story about here in just a second. And then I also have a marketing agency, Rise Up Marketing, where I help businesses build their brand story, and then we reverse engineer all their marketing back to the brand story, which is something super important to gain exposure and to gain loyal followers. Anyways, so is what I want to talk to you guys about tonight, and I'm super pumped about, is, like I said, being a Phoenix Entrepreneur. It's something I believe in. It's something I'm so inspired about, to talk about the low moments, the hard things in business and in life and as an entrepreneur, because I feel like it's not talked about enough, and then what we do and what successful people do to rise up past those moments. So I want to start a couple weeks ago with my window business. I was out on a Friday afternoon doing some work, helping out, and I grabbed the ladder. We had a window to clean. It was only about 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet tall, this roof ledge that we had to get on, and there was just one window to clean. We really didn't have that many left. It was just one window. And so I grabbed the ladder. I put it up there. Now, I didn't put it at a very good angle. You're supposed to put the ladder, more kind of up and down, not straight up and down, obviously, but more up and down. And then also, you don't want to put it at like a 45-degree angle, because that just allows the ladder to slip and move. It's not a good angle. If anyone knows math, they should know angles. But I put it at a bad angle. I had it more of a 45. Not only that, but the deck that we had this ladder on was wet. So I should have known, having done this for a while, that what would happen. And some of you are thinking, like, probably what happened, and I'll tell you that. But I had it at a bad angle. The deck was wet, and I was kind of talking to the person I was there with. And we were talking, and I just kind of grabbed the stuff real quick. I was just going to climb up the ladder, hop on the roof, and clean that window. Well, I started to climb up that ladder, and I got about to the top. And as I got to the top, the ladder starts to slide. And literally, I think through my mind, this is happening so fast, I'm like, oh crap. Do I jump? Do I try and get to the roof? Anyways, I'm not as quick to react that way. I guess I'm not Spider-Man. But so I try to kind of jump and move out of the way. Anyways, my leg gets caught in the rung of the ladder. So it gets caught in the rung, and the ladder takes me down all the way to the ground. So it was about a 7-foot fall. The ladder landed right on my leg, had a hematoma on my calf and on my quad. So, a bunch of fluid went in there to kind of protect that area. Oh, it hurt so bad. And then I also scraped up my arm and bruised my ribs. And my ribs are feeling a little bit better, but those have hurt the worst. Anyways, so I kind of went down, kind of laid there for a minute, caught my breath, and then I got back up. And I kept cleaning windows. And I didn't let that ladder defeat me. Now, I could have, and as many people do in life, something like that happens, not even just ladder, but in life, where they fall down, right? I could just say, I'm never getting on that ladder ever again. But I'm not going to let a ladder defeat me. So I've already been back up on that ladder. I've conquered that ladder. I've risen from the ashes, and I've conquered the day, or I've conquered that ladder. Now, it's how this applies to all of us as entrepreneur and business people is, as you're going up the ladders of life in a business, or the mountains or the hills or whatever, we're always trying to move upwards, right? That's the goal of life, is to move forward and move upwards. And as we do that, oftentimes we trip and fall, and maybe we roll back a little bit. Sometimes we fall all the way down from the top of the ladder all the way to the bottom. That could be bankruptcy, we could be sued, we could run out of money of funding. There's a million things that could happen in business and life that make us fall all the way to the bottom. Sometimes we just trip and we lose that big client, or we don't get the big client, whatever it may be. So there's different levels of falling. But as you're going up that ladder of business and entrepreneurship, what do you guys do when you come to those low moments? Do you get up and keep going? Or do you lay there, crawl in a ball, go home, cry about it, and quit doing it? Do you say, oh, this isn't for me, I'm going to go back to my 9 to 5? Like, if you do that, you're not a true entrepreneur, you're not a true person, and being an entrepreneur probably isn't for you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, entrepreneurship, you're up here one day, you're down here the next. Now, the highs are super amazing, and the lows suck, but you know what? The lows are worth it, and you learn from those low moments. One valuable lesson I learned from the ladder: don't put it at a bad angle. Put it in a good angle. Prepare myself properly before going up that ladder again. Same thing in business. Whatever you're doing, if you lose funding, well, the next time you get some more funding, don't spend it on frivolous things like couches and chairs and ping pong tables for your office. Like, spend it on the things that are going to make you money. Now, that's just a small example. But whatever you're doing in life, as you go up that ladder and you fall down, what did you learn? And take what you learn and go at it again and rise from the ashes and conquer the day. Now, real quick here, I'm not going to take too much time, and I want to get up to our special guest, Brandon T. Adams, but I want you guys to do something for me real quick. Can everyone stand up? Come on, guys. Awesome. So you guys all just took some sort of action. You stood up. Now you guys can go ahead and sit back down. But you guys just took action. You did something. So think about that when you are in those low moments and you fall off that ladder and you get hurt and you do all that. What are you going to do? Are you going to stand up? Are you going to take action and move forward? Or are you just going to turn around and put your tail between your legs and run away? So, you are all amazing. I've met a ton of you tonight. It's been super inspiring to get to know you. So, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep being amazing Phoenix entrepreneurs, and rise from the ashes and conquer the day. Again, my name is Alex Bilodeau. I consider myself the Phoenix entrepreneur, and I look forward to getting to know all of you. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce our amazing guest tonight, Brandon T. Adams.